Happy Monday, guys! Welcome back to our catch-up. So a lot of things happen during this week, and the main topic will be Mork, as you can see in the back. But we talk about that later. We got some tips.
We've got a great tip for a laundry bag.
Yeah, that we got from CVC, that it's Campervan Culture. At the Bus Fest, we bought a treasure brew, and I will show you more details later. We got some pictures, so just keep on watching. I'm Armando.
I'm Mal. This is Ziggy.
That's our home.
And welcome to our
Weekly Catch-Up. There's an Englishman, a Scotsman, and an Irishman in a pub. They all drink whiskey, the glass in front of them, and some flies around the glasses. And one fly fell inside the whiskey of the Englishman, and he watched the whiskey, a little bit disgusted, and he called the barman. "Excuse me, sir, can you please change my whiskey? There's a fly inside, thank you." And the same thing happened to the Scotsman, and he just watched the whiskey. "I don't care, it's protein." And then the last fly fell inside the glass of the Irish guy. He looked in the glass, he gently take the flies, he tapped behind. "Spit it out, you bastard, that's my whiskey." Armando and his ideas. Mel actually told me about this joke, and I did like it. And especially, he just put all together our last 6 months of travel.
Our recent experiences, yeah.
Through Ireland, Scotland, and England, with all the amazing people we've met.
And we've been so lucky.
Yeah, so that's a compliment for all the people we've met during this journey last summer. So we got something weird happen. So we got 3 pictures that we choose. The first one, we are now in Cornwall. Cornwall in the south coast, and probably we're gonna be here for all week to take care of Mork. But last week, before everything happened, all these disaster, we were parked in a nice quiet parking at the seaside, and I saw a van, a yellow T3, and I say, "I know that van. That van,
Frank.
It's Frank." So who's Frank? Frank, it's a yellow T3 from Wales.
Yeah. But we met in Ireland?
Yeah, we met in Ireland. This lady that was traveling, and she usually traveled by herself. So we met her in Ireland. We met again probably 2 or 3 times in Ireland. She was doing the Wild Atlantic
same route,
way.
yeah.
The same route. So I remember it was in Sheephead. We met her again. And then, yeah, months later, it was probably 4 months later, Frank just arrived in the parking, and it was just, "Oh yeah, I remember about you," and yeah, we have a lovely chat, and yeah, we speak about.
She gave us bacon.
Yeah, she gave us bacon, and yeah, it's always great to re-meet like in this way without organize a meetup. It's just it just
accidental,
happened.
yeah.
And yeah, it was really a big surprise for both of us. Then we move a little bit more on the west of Cornwall. And so Cornwall, it's pretty famous. I know that because I asked a local for tin mining, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So you can see all around the coast there's these kind of, well, almost...
They're abandoned structures almost, and they've got chimney stacks.
Chimney.
They're really off the beaten path, so it's dirt roads.
Yeah,
They don't have like a main road that goes to
No, there's
the
actually
places.
beautiful path that now go all around the coast. And but
Yeah.
the last picture, that's funny. It's a T4 that pull a T4. I never saw that, so that's why I took a picture. So in the back, it's Mork, and the white T4. It's from Mark, but he's the mechanic that is taking care about Mork
Right now.
right now. But we're gonna speak a little bit later about that. Whew. Happy Monday! A good tip we recently bought at the Bus Fest, the treasure room. So usually you can see most of the time on T3, especially on Synchro, because it's a trash
'Cause it
bag.
fits, yeah.
It fits just on the back of the spare wheels, but usually it's outside. So it's really a huge bag and really resistant. It's waterproof.
Well, we fit the extra. We had an extra bag of clothes that we wanted to donate, and
Yeah.
that fit on top of dirty laundry.
Yeah, so usually our laundry, so we have the two luggage in the front, and our laundry, it's in a plastic bag, and you know, sometime
It grows
it grows,
exponentially.
and many times, you know, it's not really super comfy, but we have to move it and put it back and move it again. So that's a
It
good
was
idea.
a
So we
great
don't.
solution for us.
Yeah, we don't have the spare wheels. What we did, we have the bike rack, and it was really easy just to put it on the bike rack. We made sure that didn't cover the license plate because we had a
And
problem.
still have the red and white sign.
Yeah, the red and white sign. So I put the bike externally with the red and white sign. So yeah, it's you can find it at Camper Van Culture. I think it cost around 65 or 70 pounds. I'm not sure, but I will put the link in the description. It's useful. I mean, it's always we're looking for some extra space, and when can be outside the van, it's better
fantastic.
because it can create a little bit more space inside.
And breathing room.
Yeah. Happy Monday.
This week has been pretty intensive,
Yep.
I would say. First
But
of all,
not that dramatic. I mean, we're
not high drama.
and I think
was-
it's because of the people that we found here in Cornwall. I mean,
Oh,
that
it's
helped a
been
lot.
amazing. It's been amazing, and we've been very lucky.
Yeah. So what happened, in just few words, probably we had a problem of leaking from the heating core, so the matrix of the heating system. And meanwhile, 3 days ago or 4 days ago, we broke the belt, the serpentine belt. The closest mechanic was at 6 kilometers. I drove super slow, trying not to overheat.
Yeah, we pulled over twice too.
Yeah, so we arrived, Mark cooled down, I changed the belt and put some
He
water.
did. He was covered head to toe in
Yeah.
grease on one side.
Because I wasn't able to lift on a ramp, so I have to.
Crawl under.
And so everything seems fine, but just the day after, you know, we put the water for the radiator, and after 10 kilometers, the water is gone. So what happened is that some water gets into the head. So with the overheating, probably the gasket probably deform itself, and some water get inside the head. So we checked that to a first mechanic, and then thanks to Tim, that it's one of our followers, that it's from Cornwall. He say, guys, I have a good friend, well, his sister boyfriend that is a really good mechanic, VW mechanic.
Yeah, but the thing is, we couldn't drive.
Yeah, we
so-
couldn't drive, so they came back. Well, they came where
With the tow truck, basically.
with the tow truck, with the T4. Well, that's the picture that you saw before.
Yeah.
And so yesterday, well, 2 days ago we arrived, and yesterday was actually the first working day. What we did, we took out the head. It's cracked, that's why we say that Mork is a crackhead. Got some crack on it. Tomorrow the final verdict will be to do the pressure test to see if there's any leaking. If not, we can just put the same head inside Mork, and then we, of course, we have to take care about the leaking, the water leaking.
We also want to take care of the doors. The doors have been driving us nuts for over 2 years.
Yeah, we had some problem on the doors. For sure, it's already almost more than 3 years that we run on our tires and needs to be changed.
Especially the one.
Yeah, so there's some bits and bobs that we need eventually, finally, to lift the van, and eventually, because this is always about timing and budgeting.
Always, always.
The last things that I would like to do is get rid of the camping gas, because especially in England and in UK, it's so expensive to buy 3
It's like
kilo of gas.
38 pounds?
The last time was
Yeah.
38 pounds for 3 kilos. So the idea is to invest some money and buy a 25 liters tank to put outside the van. So again, we can create some space inside, and as well in the back, because we have 2 spare bottles in the back. So that's a
Yeah.
lot of space. By the way, if we do that, we're gonna sell the bottle for 25 euro, if you're interested. Well, I don't want to throw them.
No, we don't.
And we will be able to fill the gas tank at any GPL station, you know.
For how much?
Well, it's in Europe it's around like 70 cents per liter. So that means, you know.
Yeah, it's next to nothing compared to how much we've been spending.
Yeah, I think that just in the last months in Ireland, Scotland and England, we spent 150 euro just on camping gas, and
Yeah.
that's a suicide. So that's why we want to see if we can do also this upgrade.
So, summary. Summary,
Let's be natural. So we just hope that everything gonna be fine. We're fine.
no, we're all right. We're in a garage again.
Yeah, garage life.
And unfortunately, Ziggy had a problem because he misjudged, maybe, jumping in.
Yeah.
Because the height was too high for him.
Yeah, the van was on the ramp a little bit higher than usual, so probably in his head he had that distance.
And he's a little bit awkward, let's be honest.
So probably hurts a little bit while
Jumping, yeah.
jumping on his front legs. Probably get a little bit hurt on his back, and he's taking now painkiller already
He's
this morning.
fuzzy as the day he was born. He's
Yeah.
really like
But he's fine.
mellow, right there.
Yeah, he got a great bed, and yeah, he's fine.
He's getting spoiled.
So the plan will be, well, not to stay here for longer because we have to get out of UK soon, but probably all week so we can take care of Mork in a good way. And I'm so happy about Mork because he's really a mechanic that dedicates
Mark
time.
is, yeah, no, he's
Slow
one
and
of-
steady,
Slow and steady wins the
as we
race.
like.
Yeah. This week we will be talking about our week And our week has been intensive with wind and rain. Why? So we'd like to thank a few people that have definitely helped us out.
Yeah.
And have been part of our lives recently. One of those is Darren.
Yeah.
Hi, Darren.
Hello.
We're gonna see you soon. Another one is Mark, the mechanic.
Yeah, that is really taking good care of Mork and the Crackhead.
Another one is Tim. We wouldn't have found Mark without Tim.
Yeah.
So Cornwall, thank you. Thank you, Tim.
And as well, when we had that problem, we were supposed to meet Lucy and Ben.
Yeah.
From
oh gosh. Sorry,
Rust
guys.
Road Trip. So we didn't have that option because we have to go to the mechanic. But yeah, we have a good communication on Instagram, and they were absolutely trying to help us in any way. Thank you guys so much.
And two more hellos and how are yous. One to Sarah.
Hello, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. And Scrappy.
Scrappy.
Yeah. And also Anthony, who is getting his van renovated at the moment, and it's looking good. It's
in the
looking
cold
good.
Sweden, probably.
Yeah. It's a little bit chilly.
So yeah, that's a good thing.
It's our community.
Yeah, what happened to us? It was great in a way. Well, it's not. It's okay. It's not great, but made me really appreciate 10 times more the community that we create in this year, because it's not numbers, it's people that absolutely care about us, and it sometimes could be overwhelming.
Yes.
Because we don't think that, we do something special.
Yeah. It's humbling.
Yeah, and they will not hesitate a second to help us. So thanks a lot. I mean, it's really amazing. And yeah, so we cross fingers. We're not really worried, but we just want to fix the van and get on the roads and continue.
Fix the van, fix the dog.
Fix things.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Thanks for watching, guys, and please come again next Monday. We'll be back.
Maybe.